Oh, hey there, friends. This is Newton Neck Park in Chesapeake, right underneath the Veterans Bridge, as you can see here. So I had this big plan to come out here in the morning. Everything's like locked up. This is like an industrial park. I'm like underneath the overpass, obviously. So not kind of what I wanted to take pictures of because that's all locked up. But I am going to take a couple here. I'm going to walk through the park and see what I can kind of get. And then just take some photos and stuff like that. If you never watched one of these videos before, somebody said maybe it's a good idea to introduce myself. My name's Jason. I am a photographer from Chesapeake, Virginia. Normally I take kind of mundane, everyday things, but here recently I've decided I'm gonna try to change things up and shoot more vertical, more, not so much just the mundane things, but also things that I think are kind of pretty, kind of change my style up a little bit going into the new year and trying something different. And I think it's really important to try new things and make work for yourself and not for social media or others. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take pictures of here, over here, pretty cool. Go into the park, see what I can kind of find. I'm gonna go back. Everything's like locked up, but there is one place, it's like Chesapeake Grain or something like that, that I can take photos of. So I'm gonna go over there and see if I can't get a couple photos of that too. And then if this is a complete bust, I'll go somewhere else. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna shoot this bridge and pop in whenever I go somewhere next. So thanks for being here. Hang on 1 second, check this out, right here. Thanks. Hey, so those were those photos. To be honest, the park was a complete bust. It was like full of water and all flooded, but it had rained a while back, so that's kind of understandable. Plus, this is kind of the swamp anyways. But this grain silo is here, so I'm gonna take some photos of this. You know, I thought maybe it's like New Year's Eve and it's Sunday, so I figured not that many people would be working, and I was correct. I just didn't think that they would like lock up every parking lot on the way to get to the water. So my big brain time did not work. It worked, but it didn't work. There's nobody here, but there's just nothing, like, no way to get in except for right here. And I don't want to like, this is no trespassing in like big letters like right here. So I don't want to like, you know, just totally ignore that and go like way back in here. But I will like, you know, venture right here and take some photos and things like that. So this is kind of turning out to not be what I wanted to, which is kind of a, I don't know if you watched any of my videos before, you'll kind of see it's kind of an ongoing pattern. It is super cold out here. Shout out to my mom, got me this jacket for Christmas. Awesome, and my little beanie for my bald head, to keep my bald head warm. So we'll see what these look like. Again, you know, I'm just trying something different. It's like the typical things, like the mundane, like minimal 50 millimeter, you know, vertical shots. It's kind of been my bread and butter for a long time now. So I'm trying to step away from that a little bit and just try something new and see what I can get. More, you know, landscape style photos of not a landscape, because there's nothing to landscape here, but of scenes that I think are cool with this 35 millimeter lens. And I'm really forcing myself to use that a lot. Plus it's great for video. So I had to change no lenses. I did bring the 50 just in case I find a car or something like that. So, but yeah, so the car's coming now. Ooh, very cool. It revved this little motor at me, little Honda Civic. So anyways, let me go see what I can find here, and we'll jump out and stick around, please. Thanks. I'm so stoked. You should have just saw the pictures and videos. Everything went well. This was crazy. I absolutely love this. This made it totally worth coming out here. There was a boat across the water. I could have kind of like pushed on to it. My feet got all muddy, so if I'm driving my wife's car, so if she's wondering where that mud came from, somebody broke in and put the mud there. I wouldn't have put the mud in the car. That was definitely somebody else. But definitely got a little muddy because it's like just total swamp back there. However, this grain silo thing here is so cool. There's railroad tracks back there, all in the shadows. So I really didn't take pictures of that. However, the pictures of this itself, I feel like, are gonna look pretty good. Mainly because of the red, the like brownish color, the silver, things like that. I shot most of it horizontal, like I'm trying to start doing more, and with the 35 obviously, because I just said that a minute ago. But this made the whole morning worth it. There's another one of these kind of, I think it's different though. I don't think it's grain. Obviously, I don't think it's because they're like skinnier. I think it's some kind of like fuel or something like that. Down this way, so I'm gonna go down there. Maybe we'll see if that's also as cool as this. Probably not. But this really made my morning. And it just kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about like getting out of your comfort zone and shooting different things and trying something new that is going to make you happy. And this is making me happy, and I'm very, very excited to get home and edit these and see these photos. So let me hop out again. I need to quit saying that. Why? I don't know. We'll just check this out. I'm gonna go over there and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully it's cool. Maybe. We'll see. So let's go. Hopefully I'm like, honestly, I'm so stoked. So awesome. Bye. Well, the other one was a bust. It was like a oil like refinery or something like that. I don't even know. It's like plastic recovery, so I think they did something with oil. But there's like a security truck out there, so I did not take pictures there. Decided to like just keep going. I did stop at this Jackrabbit self-storage type place. It's probably been here, Lord knows how long, probably 70s. I don't know, who knows? It's on South Military Highway if you're curious and you're in the area. So I'm gonna take some pictures of this here. Might be my last stop, depending on, you know, how I feel. It's 9 o'clock already, and kind of want to just go home and edit these photos, put together a video. Probably hold off on posting this. You'll see this when you see it, I guess, because you don't know because it's not out yet. So, but yeah. So let me take some photos here, and then you know, if this is the end, well, it won't be the end. I'll come back. So let me take photos of here, and then I'll come back, and then you know, do my little goodbye and thank you. So, anyways, here we go. Let me see what I can find here. Hold up. So that was it. This was a lot of fun. The thing that's different that I would have normally done on a typical, like I'm out here, and I have the 50 so I can still kind of do it, sorry for the road noise, is put a 50mm on, have it more compressed and flat, and that way when I'm shooting it, I'm kind of cutting out the noise, kind of like this traffic noise. Oh my gosh, why there's all of a sudden all these cars are here. So that's what I would have typically done, and not shot this horizontally, and you know, kind of left that extra little goodies, little accoutrements in there, and that's not what I normally do. So this is a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun seeing, like, kind of training my eye to look at things differently and look at things more like a scene, and not so much shapes and colors and things like that, lines. And that's normally how my compositions normally rely on, stuff like that. The colors, the lines, any kind of signage, blue skies, things like that. And when you have a wider lens and you have, you know, a shot horizontally, those things matter, but not as much, because that's not the main subject of the photo. It's not the composition of the colors and things like that. The main photo of the main subject of the photo is now the subject itself, of whatever you're shooting, right? Whether it's that grain thing, the bridge, this, and I'm just trying to train my eye to shoot differently. And I know that before, whether I liked it or not, or whether I admit it or not, you know, things that work good on social media are those horizontal, bright colors, you know, strong compositions, minimalist, where you can scroll past, you don't even have to think, you're just like, oh, this looks cool, and then you hit the like button. So when you start shooting differently, you know, I think that's why black and white probably doesn't do that well on social media, is because, you know, sometimes you got to stop and look at the context of the photo and the subject matter of the photo and take your time and see that, and just scrolling past is not going to do that for the viewer or whoever's looking at your stuff. So I'm in a group chat with some friends, and we've all been like trying to hype each other up to try new things and shoot for ourselves, and really like remember that really at the end of the day, the work is for yourself and not for others. And as long as you're happy with it, that's totally fine. The last video I made of Christmas Town was like a complete bomb, but it was fun. I liked it. It was fun, and it's nothing too serious. Neither is this, and I'm just having a really great time. So thanks again for watching. Catch you in the next one. Happy New Year. I'll probably post this today. People say it doesn't do good on the holiday, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me, as Linda from Bob's Burger says. Oh, not love me. I don't, nobody loves me. But so on to the next one in a new year. Thanks again, for real. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Bye. Happy New Year. Bye.